Look at that. Look at that, Jocelyn.
You streamed 2 days in a row. Good job,
Yeah,
sweetie.
I'm such a big boy.
You're a big boy.
I'm a big streamer, man.
Today it was Austin's idea to stream.
Well, I've got a disappointing surprise
What?
for you.
What?
Due to my efforts today,
Uh huh.
I can do a single 10 pull in Zenless
Okay.
and a single 10 pull on the standard banner as well. That's
Okay.
20 whole pulls
Yeah.
of getting nothing.
Okay. You got all the Lucy's you want. Why do you need to pull?
Well, I want more Lucy's, but
Oh.
also I have standard pulls.
So what you're
Standard pulls you just pull when you get them.
so what you're saying is you want Bernice. You,
No,
you got
I'm
transfixed
I'm
by the
not
the
I'm not
Bernice.
I'm not gonna get Bernice doing
You
the doing 20 pulls or probably even
10
30
cuz
pulls.
yeah, but you could. Remember how quick you got that Grace?
I
Remember how
could,
quick
but
you got
like,
Julian?
but when they're that early, like, well, no, I already had some pity for Julian. Um, but when like they're that early, they're just free. They're just free. Okay,
You
Wordle.
watched 1 hour of Bernice dancing ahead.
I watched 30 minutes. Whoa.
Ooh.
Okay.
How are you gonna solve this one?
How about
Is that a word?
no? How about
It doesn't start with H.
oh yeah. Uh hung hung.
Hunge? I don't think that's a word either.
Wait, what about hinge? That's a word?
That is a word.
Oh, come on. Okay. What about no I and age. Horse? It's the only word it could be. That's the only word that starts with an H and ends with an E.
It's not because Hinge does too.
Howie.
It's just a name. And you can't use O. You can't use O.
Howdy.
You can't use O again.
Howdy.
That's not how you spell howdy.
Um. No. E. Oh no, I can't do R. How on
Hum.
uh has had had
No, hackles is too many letters.
uh have have P.
No.
I have P.
Do you have P?
Half half P. Happy. Um what is this word? To wait. Is that no? I don't think hawk has an e at the end. But I'm
No,
gonna try anyway.
that's like wolfy, but hockey.
Wolfie. Uh. I can't think of a word. Horse. Hinge. Uh. Uh. Are you getting any words?
So after H, it's gotta be A, E, or U. You can reuse it. Before E, it's gotta
Wait.
be like a
Wait.
heave. That's a good one.
Okay, so it's H-A...
something B-E.
Oh? Have!
Halve, yeah.
I did it all on my own! You were useless! You were useless to me!
I told you could try having an E after the H.
That
helped.
Did you even see what I titled this stream?
Being smarter than me?
I titled it, Getting Better Than My Wife.
Yeah.
Today's the day, Jocelyn.
Today's the day.
Today is the day I proved definitively that this one is winner takes all.
Okay. Check out the strands then.
She dropped the ball on the strands. Dream teams?
Do you know how many clues I had to use?
How many?
I'm not going to tell you. I'm just going to let you solve this.
What?
It's at least one.
Fantasy. Fantasy.
Okay.
This word is related. I know it is. Fantasy. Fantasy arts? No. Steed.
The valiant steed.
Mute. Come on, I just need to get one word without a clue. All fall into place. I feel like fantasy is something. Especially if it's like dream teams.
Okay.
The word sport in here anywhere? Sport. No, I'm not seeing it. Ooh. Savvy. What?
Has two V's.
What?
Savvy.
Terriers. I think there's a double R in there somewhere. Frost. Is there an M? Okay, there is an M here. No, it's not that. Thinking maybe Marvel. Maybe Ave. We got. This is my only V. Averse. Airy. What? That's a word.
Airy is A-E.
Air. Puss. Come on. I found found so many cool words.
Yep. This is a hard one.
Fantasy. 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 Rats. Fantasy. Fantasy. Wed. Fantasy. Fantasy. Come on. There's no way this isn't part of something. Up. 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 Rets. Roast. Roast. Give me a hint. I just need a word. I just need a word. Tarfed? Draft. What? So it is fantasy sports. Fantasy waivers? Fantasy we. How do you spell league?
A.
A.
No.
Oh. EA?
Uh-huh.
G. No? CUE. There we go.
Okay.
So my assumption was right. I just had to use my hint to get it. But I know nothing else about fucking fantasy sports.
Okay, good luck. Can you do it with fewer hints than me?
Stam. Has he stepped back?
There are 4 words remaining.
Oops. Had this puzzle's too normie core.
Yep.
It's not fair. Waivers. What? Roster. Is there a B up here? No, there's no B, so not bracket. Who? A hops.
A hoops.
A hops. Here's an ing.
Okay.
Sanding. Sanding. Okay, that's not a thing. Sandiment. Us. Who's Sing.
But you German?
I feel like there's an ing. I just can't.
Well, there is an ing there. You found the ing.
I can't find the connective tissue. I can't find the connective tissue. The P. Tooth. Mass. Amassed. Is there an R up here? No, no R. Sand. Sand. Ting. Tings. 1, 2, 3, 17. Which means, oh god, these are big words.
Yeah.
A 9 and an 8. The 9 and an 8-letter word. Holy guacamole. 9 and 8-letter word. 9 and 8-letter word.
It could be a 10 and a 7. Just saying.
Please don't be a 10 and a 7. That's psychotic.
It's funny how you asked me, like, how does fantasy sports even work 3 days ago?
It still sounds extremely stupid.
I mean, yeah.
Nastsum.
I had to use a hint to get
Had
these two separated.
to had tuck. Hectux.
Getting there.
Had tux.
That was almost maybe a word.
Oh, but it could be a 12-letter word and a 5-letter word. Or a 13-letter word and a 4-letter word.
Can you think of any 13-letter words?
No. Stan. Wait. Standings. Match up. How many hints did you use, Jocelyn?
I used 3.
I'm better than you!
Strands is uncancelled.
Only today. It's only canceled when I win. Whoa. Why are there circles on this?
Oh, sometimes there's circles because, like, it'll say, like, oh, this clue relates to the circled letters.
Oh, no.
It's okay. It's the mini. The mini is still easy.
I can do this. Human's cousin.
Ape.
Oh, ape. Word after party or prescription.
Drug?
Meds?
Feds.
I don't know. We'll come back.
Get rid of meds. It's obviously.
I don't have time. I gotta keep going. With the circled letters literally fuck off. Gobsmacks. I don't know. Show on which Bowen Yang plays JD Vance. What?
SNL probably.
The Little Mermaid's name is Ariel. Fuck you. Plays on words.
Puns.
Puns. Blank plus flour equals pasta dough. Butter plus flour? Wait.
3 letters.
3 letters. Huh? Egg. Okay with informally fine.
I don't think it's fine because SNL is right.
5 electric vehicle lacks.
Gas.
It does lack gas.
Oh,
Drug.
F and I are wrong.
4 across. 4 across
Drug,
is
like I said.
drug. Then 4 down. Okay with informally. What's 5 across? With the circled letters literally going?
So that's up and that's down.
I'm not smart enough for this. 6 across, gobsmacked.
Oz. W. Go back to the puzzle. So
Down.
UP, it's up, red, like going up, and that's down, going
No,
down.
Minnie's canceled today.
Come on, it's.
Don't do this circle thing ever again. I hate it.
I was able to figure it out after putting in other words. It's not canceled. It's not dumb.
Connections. How'd you do?
I didn't finish.
She didn't finish, folks. I am in unprecedented territory right now. Unexplored lands.
There have been plenty of days where I don't finish the connections.
Remember this day, Jocelyn.
October
Remember
17th.
this day. Okay. Park, car, Harvard, yard, address, green, jaw, lemon, swinger, field, criminal, natural, handle, Goodfella, answer, lawn. So Goodfella, criminal. We'll come back.
Just to give you the context, I got the green first and then the yellow, and then
Couldn't get the
I
last
couldn't
two.
get the last two.
Let's see. Yard, park, green, field. But there's also lawn here. Shouldn't be too hasty. About natural green. Natural green. Yard, lawn. Green. Yard, lawn, green. Field. Oh, swinger, women, Harvard, car. I think these 3. Well, maybe just green and field. I need more time for that one to cook. Handle. Swinger. Handle, swinger. Jaw. Handle, jaw, swinger. Address, good fill. Answer, lawn, no. Things that kind of like turn or, make like a certain motion, but I didn't see another word.
Like things with a hinge.
There's things with a hinge, maybe. Okay. I don't know the best
Jaws
word
have hinges, swings have hinges, but handles don't.
The door that they're attached to does.
Okay.
Harvard. Goodfella, criminal. Yard. Swinger. Field. Natural, handle, answer. These are all things in a prison. But I can't find a fourth word. Because the yard is essentially the recess of prison. Criminals are in prison. And Goodfella is another word for, I think, mobsters? Swinger.
How are you making that face when you say that?
Swinger. I'm trying to make images pop up in my brain.
Why?
I'm trying to think of, the types of swing things.
Okay.
Harvard. 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 Harvard answer. Harvard answer.
Tell me about those three.
They all have a W in them.
Okay. On the right track. You're really schmoving on these connections. I have a lot of faith in you.
No, I'll get it. I'll get it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna prove once and for all I'm better than you. I mean, I've already proved that I'm better than you.
I mean, I had to save you on that mini.
No, the mini we do together, that one doesn't count. If you wanted to be better than me on the mini, then you should have done the mini beforehand. But you do it with me, so that one doesn't count.
So when you do well on it, it's all you, and when you don't, because you didn't listen to me and just put drug when I said just put drug.
It's a team effort. Handle. Natural. He's a natural. He's a. I'm just trying to find my end.
Yeah.
Park car. Does car go with any of these? I don't think it does. So maybe this is something else. Jaw. 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 Jaw.
Okay. So you have no leads whatsoever?
I've got some ideas, but no fourth word feels right.
Except for the one time where you had 5 words?
Well, it's just like yard, field, green, park, and lawn.
Uh-huh.
Like... But I feel like yard has something to do with criminal. Park, green, field, lawn. Let's try it. One away. Okay, I got one. Okay, well that ruins my prison angle.
You're not going to prison after all.
One of these days.
There are rules.
Yeah, and if I break them, they'll put me there.
Yeah. Why would you want to go to prison? They won't
They'll kill me.
They won't kill you.
They'll kill me.
They won't kill you, and they won't let you eat the foods that you would like to eat.
Kill me.
They don't have Taco Bell.
You can't prove that.
Yes, I can.
No, have you ever been to prison?
No, but they don't have Taco Bells there.
Well, then, I don't know. You've never been, so clearly you don't know if they have Taco Bell in prison. Jaw. Jaw. Jaw, 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 jaw. 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 Handle. Handle, address. Answer. Field. Handle, address. Field, answer. These are all responses. Harvard, swinger, women. Let's go! Okay, I got 3. I got 3 and 2 categories left. Ooh, baby. Ooh, baby. Okay.
Let's see if you can.
Criminal, Goodfella, swinger, natural. Car, lemon, Harvard, jaw. Criminal, Goodfella. Swinger. What the fuck does Harvard have to do with anything? Or car? I don't really see any, like, through lines with these.
It's so obvious when you know it, but when you don't know it, they all seem so unrelated. I feel like the blue's harder than usual.
Let's see, you can be a natural. You can be a criminal. You can be a swinger. You can be a car.
You can be a car!
Maybe like, I don't know. You're a natural, you're a good fella, you're a criminal, you're a swinger. But then car, lemon, Harvard, jaw just doesn't mean anything. And this hardly means something.
You have 3 mistakes.
Your trickery, Jocelyn.
Yeah, you're gonna figure out the category for real, for real.
I'm gonna get close. I want at least 2 or 3 that are like, I see a connection.
Okay.
Before I start guessing. Good film. I feel like these... Harvard's just a school, right?
Yes.
Okay. Swinger is either someone who really likes going on swings or someone who has multiple partners. Yeah. They're a different type of swinger that I'm not thinking about?
Not that I'm aware of.
Okay.
Harvard, the school, is also named after, like, Harvard, a place.
That doesn't really help much. Doesn't feel like anything. Natural. So you can be a natural. Something can be natural, as in naturally made or naturally occurring. Jaw. That's your jaw.
Or someone else's jaw.
Or someone else's jaw, or a shark. You know what? Fuck it. Okay. Okay. This tells me something.
What does it tell you?
It means that these two are not with these two. Well, it tells me that these two belong to 2 different prompts.
Yeah.
I just need to figure out how I split them.
Figure out how to split.
My inclination I guess a swinger could be someone who dances.
Like a swing dancer.
Yeah. So I think what I need to do is I need to figure out the connection between two words amongst these four. That's what I need to do. That's what I need to do. Criminal and Goodfella, I've already discussed, are, you know, things that would be in prison, but those aren't really the other words aren't really here. A natural could Goodfella. Am I overlooking a definition of Goodfella? It's just like a slang word for somebody in the mafia, right?
The only definition I know is
I'm just gonna define Goodfella just to make sure. A gangster, especially a member of the mafia. Okay, so I am right about that.
So if you can't find connections between the four that you have highlighted, you could also find a connection between any two you don't have highlighted.
I got a feeling Criminal and Goodfella are... I just... Well... Maybe that's just a trap. Car... Jaw. Women car. Women Harvard. Is there like a definition of women I'm missing here?
Besides the fruit, there's like a defective product.
Okay. Let me try reframing it that way.
And also, like when gambling lemons in like a slot machine, usually the fail or the worst.
Lemons on sale again. Oh, you haven't heard that soundboard? Maybe... Maybe these are just bad things. No, it just doesn't feel... Doesn't feel right. Doesn't feel right. But I mean, like, what else? What else could it be? Swinger. Swinger. You know, fuck it. Wait, no. Because it can't be these four things. They can't all be together. So it has to be another word. Is there another definition for jaw?
No, it's the jaw.
It's just the jaw.
The mouth hinge.
Harvard. Okay, so just the school there. It doesn't seem like there's any other meaning except for maybe you could imply like educated. Jaw. Criminal, Goodfella. Women. I don't know, car? A car is just a car, right?
Car would be the vehicle you drive or a like subsection of a vehicle, like a train car.
Wait a minute. Women's or Harvard? I think these are movie titles. Goodfellas, Jaws. Swingers sounds like it could be Cars! Cars 2! Starring Lightning McQueen.
Starring Lightning
He
McQueen.
won the Piston Cup.
He won the Piston
He won
Cup.
the Piston Cup. I was right.
You did it.
I figured it out, not you.
That's right. I didn't figure it out. But that's a purple. They've done that before with purple. That's a purple.
I don't think this is a purple. I think this is just very pop culture-y. And like if you aren't familiar with these movies, you wouldn't even think of it, cuz like Goodfella I didn't even remember was a movie, not that I've seen it.
Right.
Until I was like, well, if we're talking about Jaws, then it could be Goodfellas, which I think is a movie that I've heard about before. And Swingers just sounded like the most natural thing to tack an S onto and turn into a movie. And obviously we had the Cars realization. Okay. Oh wait, no, I already haven't selected. Okay, I have no clue what this is. Criminal law. Harvard law. Is Harvard a style of law?
Like Harvard Law School.
Women law.
Lemon laws are mostly pertaining to cars, a law that protects the consumer from buying a defective car. So that, like, you know, a dealer or even an individual seller can't just like sell you a car that was never gonna run.
I don't think I ever would have got this one. Like, I could have maybe made the connection between criminal law, Harvard law, but women law, absolutely not. In natural law, like...
Natural law is
I just
not
don't...
a term that's used a lot.
Yeah, it's like such a seldom used term, and like people don't really want to talk about natural law because, you know, it's like survival of the fittest stuff. Yeah. And everyone gets all like uppity.
Yeah. The movies thing got me mad because, like, I've seen Cars, but I haven't seen Goodfellas.
He won the Piston Cup.
And I've never heard of Swingers in my life.
I've heard of Goodfellas. Obviously, everyone's heard of Jaws. Never heard of Swingers. Didn't even it didn't even think about it until like I was faced with the realization that I might be looking at movies here.
Like, I didn't even think that.
Okay. Unova 5th gen? That's black and white?
You know.
Why are you being weird?
I'm not.
Just answer the question.
It's Unova. Unovan Pokemon from Unova. Hey!
No. Hey. I don't know the places by their names. I know them by their generations.
Okay, well, I didn't look it up, and I, at like 7 in the morning...
You're a piece.
If you want to be better than me, you gotta do it with my rules. I normally help you a little bit. Today we're gonna see how good you actually are.
Okay, well, I'm gonna skip Unova for the moment.
Okay.
Let's see here. Kanto, Johto, Hoenn, Sinnoh. Then it should be Unova. Then it's 6th gen is XY. Alola. Galar Sword and Shield? There's Galar Scarlet Violet. Unova has to be 5. It has to be. Okay, rock ground type. I'm not gonna overthink. Lock it in. A rock dragon. Tyrantrum. I don't know if I trust Tyrant. I'm going for the evolved version. It's not about uniqueness, it's about getting them all. Ground, no evolution line. Ground. Oh, wait, no. Earthworm is monosteel. Ground, no evolution. Oh, when it doesn't have to be monoground. Oh, yeah. No evolution line ground.
What?
I hate this Pokemon and I always forget its name.
Okay.
It's one of the fucking genies. Terra. Not Torterra. It's Amorous. Landorus. I don't think same typing, different stat lines. But just in case, I'm gonna pick that one. No evolution line. Dragon. Drapion? No, not Drapion. Try. It looks like a big dumb weed. Huh? Did I scroll past it? No.
Talking about.
Drudigon, I think is its name. What? Come on. I know. I could swear its name is like Drudigon. There it is. Yeah, I was scrolled down. Drudigon. It has no pre-evolve or evolve form. Dark Dragon. Hydreigon. Ground Dark. Need to be careful about this. Sandile. No, I want the middle evolution. I don't trust Sandile. What? Krokorok? Yeah, that's where it is. Yeah, he looks dark. Okay. Now we're on Unova.
Okay.
How many did you miss? Just one?
I missed 2 because I was very tired.
We've got a little wiggle room here. Okay. Now the hard part of this is 5th gen and X and Y kind of run together in my brain.
It almost doesn't matter if you know which gen is which.
Fifth gen, no evolution line, Adino. Let me think for a moment. Let me think. I said let me think.
I didn't do or say anything.
Adino.
Oh no.
No. It's X and Y. I think, because it has a mega. And I don't think they did any mega shenanigans in 5th gen. And I don't see why they would go back to Audino from 5th gen in X and Y to give it a mega. So I don't think. Audino.
Oh no.
I don't know.
How to pronounce it right. Oh no.
Oh, here we go. How about Kyurem? Kyurem White. Sick. It is 5th gen. Confirmed. Okay, but rock. So what's tricky is in my mind.
Yeah.
I think this motherfucker is from 5th gen. But let's try and go for a dark type. Is I'm pretty sure Krokorok is from 5th gen. Let me think. I think Crocodile, 5th gen. Let's go! I'm already better than you. I'm already
You've
better
done
than
it.
you. Now I gamble. Let me think. No, Carbink I'm pretty sure was X. Rock. Rock type Unova. I'm trying to think of something that I safely know is Unovan. But Unova was a little great game, not the most memorable Pokemon. Oh wait, no, that's Rock. That's Rock. I was about to put Landorus, but the other form. But no, that one's Rock. That one's Rock. I always forget that 5th gen is the one that introduced those assholes. Um, I'm going for Tyrant. I've already beat you. That's all that matters. It wasn't. Okay. What gen is Tyrantrum? Do you know? It is 6th gen?
That's what I did this morning. I put in Tyrantrum. Well, I put in Tyrant for Rock Dragon. And then I
Oh.
went to Unova Rock, and I'm like, well, let's do the other fossil Pokemon, Amara. And then it was like, nope. And I'm like, is she not rock? Is she pure ice? And I put in Tyrantrum, and it was like, nope. And I looked at the thing, and I'm like, it says Unova, not Kalos! Ah!
So Kalos is 6th gen.
Kalos is 6th gen, Unova is 5th
What is Scarlet Violet?
gen. Scarlet Violet is Paldea.
Paldea. I wish they did gens instead of the names. Or at least both.
Gen numbers could get confusing when you have stuff like the Indigo Disc DLC, where it's like,
No. Because that's still Paldea.
yeah,
That's still Gen
that's true.
7?
They
Are we
still
on
consider
7
that
now?
Gen 9.
I can understand how it'd be a little confusing with like Hisui.
Yeah, they would be incredibly confusing.
But they could just put like Arceus or something. If they want to, not be butts about it.
Well, that would be the same as putting Hisui, but putting the region name just kind of lets it stay consistent.
But we've proved once and for all that I
I'm
am
less
the...
tired at 1:53
No,
p.m.
no,
than Jocelyn
no,
is at 7
no.
a.m.
I was tired until I started kicking your butt. Doodle-oo. Okay. Weak duel. Here, we get to do this one together.
Yeah, we can do this one together.
Yeah, everybody wins here.
Dragon Ghost Buggrass Rock. What if we start with Horsea today, because that will interact with more of those types.
What about... Horsea. Neutral to dragon. That's pretty interesting.
Dragon's neutral.
Oh, I was thinking of it the other way around. That for it to be neutral hitting a dragon, it would have to have something, but yeah.
So,
Okay.
Ghost being not 1x is a big one. Ghost hits a lot
Yeah,
before
it means it's
1x.
probably weak to ghost.
There is a weak in here, and there's no other.
There's no other neutrals. Yeah, that's a big tell. So I'm thinking it's probably a ghost something type.
Well, let's see here. If it's a dark or psychic type, would interact with ghost and bug. And then add in like a secondary type.
We can try a psychic. So a psychic flying type?
That would resist grass and be Sigilyph.
I actually forgot Sigilyph existed. Because I was trying to think of a psychic flying and I was like,
There's Natu Zatu,
oh yeah,
Sigilyph,
Zatu.
Orikorio Pow.
They're a very forgettable type combo in my opinion. Okay.
Okay. Oh
So
yeah, the flying would erase the bug weakness. The grass rock. Maybe it's a
resist rock is weak to rock.
It's
I mean, resist grass is weak to rock.
and it's one of psychic or flying.
I feel like flying is more likely because it resists grass.
Yeah. A normal flying would be ghost ineffective and bug resistant.
With normal, oh, well,
Any
there's
normal-
tons of
any
normal flyers.
flying.
Let's do Bidoof. I know.
No.
Let's go
Who's
with.
your favorite, like, bird of the region?
I mean, unfortunately, Cramorant doesn't fall into the right typings. Let's see.
My favorite bird of the region is Trumbeak.
Going through them in my head. I don't know. Hoenn, Swallow. You know, actually, I prefer Talo. Talo's cuter.
We did it!
Hey, that was way better than yesterday.
Yeah, yesterday was rough. It's like Steel reacts with so many types that it's hard to tell. And also, we went down a couple lines where we were just like, oh, well, what if it's like this rock? But it couldn't
Oh,
be
jeez,
rock.
there were so many options. I need to turn off.
Turn off your smeller.
I think fogging up my breathing apparatus. My apparatus being my throat and my nose. Juxtastat.
Higher percentage of days over 90 degrees. Oh man.
Nevada
These are
or
both hot
Florida?
places.
Yeah. But I think Nevada is probably hotter because while it is very humid in Florida, they are next to the ocean, which will cool it down a little bit more often. Whereas Nevada is,
Yeah, Nevada's like a big dry heat.
yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Let's go. Which has a higher percent of units with one bedroom rent under 750? Colorado Springs or
Fayetteville, Springdale, Rogers, Arkansas.
Arkansas? Where's Arkansas? That's to the south.
I think Colorado Springs, like it's right near Denver, it's probably a little bit more in demand.
Yeah, so Colorado's like here, they're here.
Just which one has cheaper rent?
Probably.
That's what I'm thinking.
Okay. Which has a higher population weighted density? Oh. So we got Korea.
With
And-
the capital carved out.
Yeah. And then we've got Ghana? I mean, this is so much more spread out. And like, just look at all this. Even not including like,
Even not including the capital, it's still a very
there's,
urban area.
yeah, there's still so much. Let's try zooming in a little here. I don't know. This all seems like kind of spread out.
We have underestimated Africa.
I don't know. I'm inclined for Korea. Which part of Africa is this? Okay, so it is in one of the habitable areas of Africa. How much of Korea? Solid chunk. If I recall, isn't Seoul down here somewhere?
No, Seoul's like that section.
Oh, so Seoul
that little
is
donut hole.
right next to the border. That's scary. I'm inclined to go South Korea.
Scroll, like zoom into some of the labeled cities.
Cape Coast. This feels very like suburban. Like with like the street layouts and stuff. Or you know, like you scroll in here, like we have to get pretty far into like
Scroll deeper into Ghana. It just like doesn't have
yeah. It looks like it's this region looks like it's got some stuff going on. This is number 3.
Yeah, you're welcome to click Korea. I kind of lean towards Ghana. I feel like
What's your reason?
my reasoning is that we have in the past underestimated how many people live in Africa. It may not be like densely packed everywhere, but they tend to be very densely packed where they are living. And it just carves out that like the big juicy center. Like, you know, there are urban areas in there, but there's also like
I'll go with Ghana. So that if you're wrong, I can say I was right.
But if you really
this is having my cake and eating it
if
too.
you want to be better than me, you need to click Korea.
Ooh, Jocelyn, big dum dum. How could you think that?
You weren't confident enough in your own guess to.
No. Which has a higher percent of residents who are non-citizens? Spartansburg, is that
South Carolina
South Carolina
versus
DC. Higher percent of residents who are non-citizens. I know that a lot of immigrants for some reason like living in this area.
Okay.
I just remember visiting when I was young, and like almost all the people I met there were like, you know, clearly not from, you know, the Midwest. They clearly immigrated. Yeah, I was right. Oh, I didn't even read the question.
Yeah.
Which has a higher percent of people who have an individual income under 50K? Tennessee or New Jersey? Ooh. But this is like a weird chunk of New Jersey.
Right next to Philadelphia, which is a major city.
I mean,
it's probably commuting range of New York City.
Yeah. This is in commuting range, but this also feels like the part of New Jersey that people would probably pay a lot to
like
live here, because like this is like prime real estate.
Oceanside areas.
Yeah.
Atlantic City is there, and that's like a big casino city.
I'm inclined to pick New Jersey. I know Tennessee's not like super poor off, but this isn't like the Nashville area, which I think is like the area that's kind of popping in Tennessee.
Right.
Oh, Knoxville's here. Are there any other names I recognize? Yeah, other than Knoxville, I don't really.
I know more about New Jersey than I do about
Yeah,
Tennessee.
I'm inclined to go New Jersey.
Like New Jersey's like where people who don't want to live downtown but have downtown jobs.
Really? Okay. Well, holy, this was quite a bit off. This one wasn't too far off.
Yeah, that was pretty
I'm surprised, honestly. Because, like, an area like that, like, that's a pretty nice area.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe people are just barely getting by. People in Tennessee are...
I mean, it's not about getting by. It's just about the raw salary you're getting paid.
Okay. So... I got pools. I promised you the pool.
Yeah, you're gonna do them on stream?
Yeah, why not? I scrounged so that I could give you another few pools. I turn on this one. I'm gonna do that, but then I'm going to do this and
Turn off.
Chrome. Boom. Hey everybody. Okay. I think my controller desync, so I gotta spin around in
Twirl.
circles.
Time to twirl.
Well, when you first connect the controller, the game's all goofy. So I have to run around in circles. Otherwise it'll start just like walking off in a direction on its own. Okay.
You're gonna get Bernice.
I'm not gonna get Bernice. Like, this is literally the second tin pull of the banner.
Okay.
Come on, Lucy's. See? No Bernice. Ooh, 3 A's! Let's go! Lucy, Lucy. 3 Lucy's? Huh?
Is that how many you need? Well, one of them's a win.
Well, I got 3 Lucy's with the last one.
I'm here to win.
Okay.
No matter what it is,
That gets
I
me to
will
C4.
win it all. An honored guest.
C5,
Oh,
Lady Lucy to
baby!
entertain you.
Austin's got all the Lucy's now.
They've been saving them up for me. And then I do my standard tin pull and they give me another Lucy.
That'd be pretty sick.
Hell yeah. We're feeling good. Okay. And then the standard pull. Let's see. I'm 51 searches away from a 5-star. And I'm 82 pulls away from getting my choice of 5-star.
By the time you get there, you'll have a C6 Grace.
No.
You got it.
Oh, I got an early 5-star?
Let's go, Grace! Grace!
No,
Grace!
please,
Grace!
no,
Grace!
no,
Grace!
not another Grace. I already have C2 Grace.
Grace! Grace! Grace!
Oh, I
Time
don't
to
want.
kick back
I
and chillax.
wanted Lucy.
Soldier 11 reporting for duty.
Okay,
Ready
that's
for
fine.
action.
Not Grace. I'll have to see what her C1 does. I mean, like, if you get C3 on a standard banner character, it's kind of, you know, spread that out. Spread the love, you know?
Yeah.
I would have liked one of the 2 characters I don't have. Especially Kaleda. Because she's the one I'm going to use my selector on. Actually, 1 second. So, I'm 72 pulls away from selecting a 5-star.
Uh-huh.
So if I can naturally get a 5-star, one more time before that, that's another chance to get one of the missing 5-stars.
Like a weapon!
I would prefer it not be a weapon, but as long as it's a weapon I don't have.
They put 5-star weapons on the standard banner in this game, right?
Yeah, that's how I got Soldier
Only the
11
brave officer.
Ready and waiting.
weapon. This one. I think you were here when I pulled this.
Yeah, I just forgot whether they did that or not. Just because, like, you haven't gotten a weapon on the standard banner.
Let's see what her thingy does. When she enters combat or switches in, if her energy is less than 40, her energy is recovered. Oh, that's pretty nice. This effect can trigger only once every 50 seconds. So it essentially means that from the start of the fight, I can put her sword on fire.
Oh, that's really nice.
Yeah, it's pretty useful. I mean, it could be more impactful. I think Grace had a cooler C1, but I should, activate it. What's her C2 do? When triggering fire suppression, basic attack, dash attack, or dodge counter, damage increases by 3% up to 12 stacks, lasting 15 seconds with the duration of each stack calculated separately. That's pretty pog. Heck, maybe I'll just get a second copy of Soldier 11 since she's gonna be my fire DPS.
Ready and waiting.
Then you'll never get Kaleda.
I'll probably get her eventually.
What? To what do I owe the pleasure?
And you're equally as likely to get another Soldier 11 as a Kaleda.
One more. And
Good
I
day,
think what I'll
Foxy.
do is I'm 6 away. I'll do 6 singles later
Yeah.
and try and get that last Lucy. And then I can save up all of my pity for a character that's not Bernice. We're
She's
eating.
lit. I
Fighting?
can't
Oh, wait,
deny.
what?
I like her song, but
Let's
I
take a
thoroughly do not enjoy playing her. I just don't feel like she's a value add for me. Okay. Well, that's the end of the stream. I'm gonna turn that back on. Have a good one. Probably won't do this endless thing again. I just had some pulls and Jocelyn's here. Bye.